Minister T.S. Biswajit clarifies allegation by Congress in connection with forced check withdrawal authority (CDA) as baseless and unfounded. Chanura Microfinance Manipur is set to establish an entrepreneurship school in the state soon with an aim to train around 10,000 women in 2 years. People in Ukhrul town await completion of the Women Market Complex ahead of the upcoming Shiroi Lili Fest. And the 21st edition of the Commonwealth Games kicks off this morning in Gold Coast, Australia with a colourful opening ceremony. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English News. And I'm Victoria Rajkumari with the top stories and the latest news at this hour. First up, Works Minister T.S. Biswajit has clarified allegation on forced check withdrawal authority (CDA) as baseless and unfounded. Biswajit asserted that a Congress party pressurizing the Chief Minister to step down from his post is regrettable and called it an effort to tarnish the image of the BJP-led state government. He asserted that the Chief Minister and the PWD should be in fact a word for the finding the defaulters. Minister Biswajit was speaking during a press meet held at the conference hall of New Secretariat Works Department today. He further clarified that there is no sanction of any amount duly signed from the Administration Department and that the forced CDA amount has been seized and with the bank. He said that the swift reaction and the arrest of the defaulter who tried to withdraw government fund shows the sincerity of the BJP-led government. He said the Congress party owes clarification for their interest in levelling false charges against BJP government.
XYZ Kambudana Masana Masagi, Lady Basoy, Quick Hare, Harkanda, Division the set in and about Honor Mani Madrida, Aquina Thingba, Namhodaba, National Highway 2, Pal Iski, Krul Division, Southern Hill Division, Haidana. Adana, so far, Aquida, tentative waiver figure delay at the Hujiksi Poliski investigation, Zatering at the Aquina final winner. Aquina see where I have not taken a position, Tamzaroga, the Poliski lady report came to Aquisica Telit or Kanda final winner, Prajamiam, the Kana about with Tamzage. Quilari CDA copies now, Maram, where Harga division since the work is you get over Matunda, contractors na Pangada Pivum Topa, Kanogi bills against the Igivani, Masi false story had an executive engineer and another department, Akogi, Akas, Bocas build up, Idi Iraganda, Skytok Kibagi, Natraga Kanoto Kibagi, not there. Igriba Pashing you, I call Loanum Bank, the Aquinisis Torga, how they come and give Pasha, exchequer, the Gamang Late, Honorable Chief Minister Na, Magalising Makada, Kanago Manata with the Batawa party, gang party, to Padu Navigito Iba, Amadi Akogi, Lady anti corruption sale and Singbugi, Pakalebi step Kudimak sings that Masi Partam when I see when the chocolate Pose, Honorable Chief Minister, the Manapim to E, Pam Tatupum Tokte.
On the other hand, the PWD Chief Engineer K.H. Temba said that in connection with the forced CDA case, the department notified a PWD minister ceasing disbursement of any further amounts.
Genuineness of the CDA, which Chignarakpa. Signarakpadi, Quena Yam Tuna, a honorable minister, Salaga, Sumasi Kitang Signa verified to Cento Eman, Sumasidi, her signare Masi came Uranu and Aquay Yam Tuna, Quipung, Taret Makain, Danga, Doida, WhatsApp, the upload Toraga, Loinamak, any cannot Lapaka verification, Taudraga, the Sumi Vayaro, hadn't told an Aquay record, Loila, Quay Mobile, CD, Lakpakanda, Quay Sumisum de Habuse, E. Dunadika Uro, Hazeba, Mangonda Yaw, Darkawa was Hoynung, Loinamak Yaw live. Adubo Koi Labuk Pahuba, Matamsana, Kango would get quite Ayamating except Nasagi Hariba, Masa Mari Gumba Lady Sinatana.
Unknown miscreants set on fire the forest in front of Kebaching under Kongjom Police Station in Thoubal District last night. Thoubal District Forest Division has been working to preserve the wild forest in front of Kongjom Kebaching along with the Forest Minister T.H. Shyamkumar, who personally planted trees in the forest. Staff of the Forest Department, Thoubal Fire Service and personnel of Thoubal District Police tried to put off the fire, which started around 6 last evening. However, the geographical location limited the chance of minimizing the fire. Speaking to media person, Divisional Forest Officer Thoubal R.K. Amarjit lamented that the incident occurred when Thoubal Forest Division is in the midst of campaigning for preservation of forest in the state and appealed to the public to abandon such illegal practice. Amarjit asserted that it is impossible to preserve forest alone by the government and maintained that inhabitants, club and organization residing in the area share equal responsibility.
Public lanni si mayam se kanbada akhoi thanda kanbadi ngamdabnina mayam gi tengbang sojok pibiyu aduga mayam punna kanminnasi sumaina mai tharamba mai thaba tawbiganu aduga khoina karigumba soigiba oiragasu forest department na he koi forest guard sing lakpada kainom ngangna giba leragasu madu akhoina mayam gi sevani public ki service ne khanbiraga ngakpiyu hai public
Janura Microfinance Manipur observed its 11th Foundation Day at Lamyanba Sanglane in Palace Compound today. Speaking on the occasion, Founder Secretary and Chief Executive Officer of Janura Microfinance Manipur, P.K. Kuman, stated that an entrepreneurship school which will train and encourage women entrepreneurs in the state will be established shortly. He also mentioned that the school will be opened with an aim to train around 10,000 women in 2 years. He maintained that the entrepreneurship school will be established with sponsorship from Friends of Women World Bank and Hong Kong Shanghai Bank Corporation to enhance economic sustainability and empower women folk of the state. P.K. Kuman added that Janura Microfinance Manipur had taken various initiatives to empower and uplift the women of the state in the past few years. General Manager of NABARD Manipur Regional Office, P.N. Praveen Kumar, Chairperson of Janura Microfinance Manipur, N. Harimati, Imphal Branch Manager of Small Industries Development Bank of India, G. Ram Kumar Sarma, and Manager of Northeastern Development Finance Corporation Imphal Branch, Priyovarta Gurumayum, were among those present at the event. Janura Microfinance Manipur also felicitated its best staff by awarding prize on the occasion.
How's Janura Microfinance Manipur ge Tarama Thoirak Shuba Foundation Day Sida Ayhagna Lamdam Sigi Sidmedlon Faganaba Aduga Lamdam Sigi Maibel Singidamakta Janura Handak 2018 Sidagi Hauraga Sahi Anigi Oiba Friends of Women World Bank Amadi Hong Kong Shanghai Bank Corporation ga Pullaga Aikoina Women Entrepreneurship ki Oiba School Lama Janura Lingaga Imaibel Lising Tara Aikoina Sahi Anisida Tongan ba entrepreneurship ki training piraga lamdam sige simnalon fagat hanbada achouba akoi chanurana angamba hone jagani.
All Manipur Students Union AMSU drew the attention of the authority concerned to give bail-fitted punishment to driver Irom Rakesh alias Nanau from Lamboi Khongnangkong for allegedly raping a minor 6-year-old girl student. Addressing media persons at the union's office today, Chairman of AMSU Women Wing Nongthombam Bidyarani termed such felony by a van driver of school transportation as a challenge to the entire women folk of the society. She said parents will now be reluctant to risk sending their children to school in school transportation vehicles at the wake of such incident. She further urged women folk to be more vigilant against such perpetrators. Bidyarani also urged the Association of School Van Drivers to carry proper identification investigations before approving anyone as a driver for school vehicles. She opined that crimes against women are increasing in the society as the government has failed to give bail-fitted punishment to culprits involved in crimes against women and urged the relevant authority to take up the case and give bail-fitted punishment to the alleged culprit at the earliest.
Hairoi puriba van driver fauna asigumba tahaidaba thogdok kaya ama satharakpa haibase mama pa sing asina masanupi sing asibu school da tha matam da ben da thonghalaga ꯆꯠꯀꯗꯕꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯁꯦ ꯁꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕꯁꯦ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯀꯤꯅꯤꯡꯉꯥꯏ ꯃꯆꯥ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯛꯂꯦ ꯃꯃꯥꯡꯊꯛꯇ ꯊꯣꯛꯈ꯭ꯔꯤꯕ ꯔꯦꯄꯤꯁꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯉꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯊꯧꯗꯣꯛꯁꯤꯗ ꯆꯦꯟꯅꯔꯤꯕ ꯔꯦꯄꯤꯁꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯇꯨꯡꯗ ꯂꯥꯛꯀꯗꯕ ꯔꯦꯄꯤꯁꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯁꯤꯁꯤ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯝ ꯃꯃꯥꯡꯗ ꯐꯣꯡꯅ ꯐꯥꯁꯤ ꯇꯧꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯃꯄꯨꯟꯁꯤ ꯆꯨꯞꯄ ꯖꯦꯜꯗ ꯊꯝꯕꯤꯌꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯑꯦꯝꯁꯨ ꯋꯨꯃꯦꯟ ꯋꯤꯡ ꯁꯥꯏꯠꯇꯒꯤ ꯑꯄꯤꯜ ꯇꯧꯖꯔꯤ
All Manipur School Transporter Association AMSSTA in a press release has also strongly condemned the alleged sexual abuse of one minor girl studying in GC CRPF Montessori School by the school van driver Rakesh alias Nauba yesterday. AMSSTA also announced expulsion of Rakesh from the association and further barred him from undertaking any works under the association. Rongmi organization strongly condemned the Indian Army for the alleged sexual assault on Ji Jiangthuilui Gonmei, a resident of Khopu Valley under Nungba police station early in the morning of April 2nd. The organization alleged that personnel of Indian Army in the early morning of April 2nd forcefully entered the house of Ji Jiangthuilui Gonmei and arrested her husband, Gaijending Gongmei, without serving any arrest memo and kept him in their vehicle. A little later, two personnel of the Indian Army re-entered the house on the pretext of a search and sexually assaulted Jiang Thuilui at gunpoint. Rongmei organization strongly condemned the act and appealed to the authority concerned to look into the matter and punish the perpetrators at the earliest. Unidentified miscreant planted hand grenades in demand for money at two separate brick fields under Kongjom police station in Thoubal district. Brickfield laborers came across the hand grenades around 6 early this morning. The two brickfields are Arbindro Brickfield in Kebaching, owned by one Sapam Arbindro, 40 years, from Sapam Mamang Laikai, and YMC Yumnam Construction Brickfield at Pundre IVR Road, owned by one Yumnam Jawar from Athokpam Makhalekai, Thoubal. The hand grenades were wrapped in white papers with demand for money and threat to bear any consequences written on it. Kongjom police and personnel of 26 Assam Rifles, Kongjom, inspected the spot and later bomb expert team of Manipur police retrieved the bombs. On the other hand, laborers of Arbindo Brickfield also seized a sit-in in front of the brickfield holding placards in protest against planting of bombs at work sites. Manipur Police PRO in a press release said that the Churachandpur Police, Bishnupur Police, in close coordination with 25 Assam Rifles, 42 Assam Rifles, CDO Bishnupur and CDO Imphal East rescued two laborers today who were kidnapped on March 26. The joint force during the search and the rescue operation arrested 6 persons, including the ring leader of the kidnapping from different locations. The ringleader of the kidnapping is identified as Lemingling Dongil, son of Thongbal, from Phulejang village in Saikul constituency of Kangpokpi district. Lemingling was arrested during a search operation in Saikul area, and the two kidnapped victims were rescued from their custody during the operation. Manipur University celebrated its 19th Foundation Day today. Vice Chancellor of Manipur University, Professor Adya Prasad Pandey, also released the Association of Commerce Alumni ACA newsletter 2018 at the event organized by ACA at the conference hall of the department. Prizes were also distributed to winners of the 19th state-level accountancy competition organized by ACA on January 28 on the occasion. Speaking to media persons, head of the department, Professor Robita Sorokhaibam, stated that apart from the regular courses, the department is getting ready to start diploma courses on accountancy, business management and entrepreneurship. She opined that though commerce stream was not very popular in the past, the stream has become a significant one at present. She appealed to colleges under the university as well as government and the private schools to open commerce stream in their institutions. Robita maintained that the department, right from its inception till now, has produced many good students and hugely contributed in development of the society. Dean of Social Science, MU, Professor N. Lokendra and Professor of the Department of Commerce, G.P. Presien, were among those present at the event.
Social science social science ki school of social science makadale sida akoina togiba seminars workshop adagi orientation to matik masing yamna togre masing thibang amde ko yam togre duga koi PhD so more than 70 PhD product koi puthokre haji research scholars mayam so koi makhada tore aduga akoina haji se koi ki plan am sule koina school college loi chalaga campus se koi college school mahangdri bo sikse only selected few. So we have a main objective that we will canvass the whole state of Manipur in all the colleges, the higher secondary, to convince and motivate that commerce should be a mandatory streamline.
Family members and the people of Naurengthong Kulen Laikai took the body of Thongomba Haining Shumbom from Rim Smoke and conducted his last rites today. People took out a long march carrying the dead body of Thongomba Haining Shumbom from Rimsmok to his birthplace in Naurengthong Kulen Laikai. It may be mentioned that 12 years old Thongomba, a class 5 boarder at LJ Educare, a residential coaching center, passed away after falling from wooden stairs on April 1st. On the other hand, Joint Action Committee against the suspected death of Thongomba Haining Shumbom asserted that the body was taken after getting assurances that actions will be taken against the culprits. The JC warned of continuing their agitations until their demands are fulfilled. Film Forum Manipur in a press release informed that renowned personality Thongam Haridas will be conferred with the title of Arangba Thawamichak for his contributions in promoting Manipuri films during the 12th Mummy Numit 2018 to be held at MSFDS on April 9th, and the Best Film Journalist Award will be conferred to film journalist O.C. Maira. All Manipur Art and Culture Government Employees Association in a press release stated that a meeting was convened between representatives of All Manipur Art and Culture Government Employees Association and Art and Culture Minister L. Jayant Kumar in connection with the appointment of Director in charge of the Art and Culture Department, Government of Manipur. The association further warned of various forms of agitations if the government fails to give positive response within 15 days. It's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring reports on condition of the women market complex and roads in Ukhrul town. We'll be back with the details after the break. Keep watching Impact News. Welcome back. You're watching Primetime English News. The obvious desire of women market vendors in Ukhrul town is completion of the women market complex ahead of the Shiroi Lili festival. Though roads in Ukhrul town are repaired, the road from the town to Shiroi village and around 30-kilometer stretch of road from Imphal to Ukhrul are still in a deplorable condition. An exclusive report in this regard from Impact News reporter Khetri Mayum Premchan and camera person P. Bobo.
The state had previously declared to construct women markets in all 7 districts in the state. However, other than the women market set in Champur, the other 6 markets are yet to be completed. Women vendors of Ukhrul expressed gratitude for constructing the women market set and further urged the government to complete the work ahead of upcoming Shiroi festival.
Shiroi festival yautringeta hajana lushimpi tuna ekoi nungaina khamna ba lushimpi yo hana hani tiba yordinga da oi oja minister na tuna nokra tobi ngai yodriga de ko tuna loiselaga nokra noi lagpa kan khoi nungai na pot yonge ba ko.
The women market set constructed at Phungleitang at an estimated cost of 10 crore rupees was scheduled to be completed before Christmas last year. However, the construction work is pending till that. The 180 feet long and 49 feet wide market shed has the capacity to accommodate 210 stalls, 130 on the ground floor and 80 on the first floor. The market shed is nearing completion. However, its slow pace of construction led the inhabitants to question whether the market will be completed before the Shiroi festival or not.
Shiroi festival lakringaida loi ba pami yam phawandana phamni man shi dore he minister thona loisin binaba haideri.
On the other hand, one Impact News team found a road near TNL ground and other roads in Ukhrul town which were in pathetic condition earlier are now repaired. People in Ukhrul town expressed happiness at repairing roads in Ukhrul town, rendering easy transportation to the people.
Lampi zakati yam noyo chiti sarkar sina ekoi ki lampi thong chabiga yam nungaire.
However, the road from Ukhrul town to Shiroi Khul is yet to be repaired. There are apprehensions as to whether the rampant potholes on the roads will cause inconveniences to the festival goers. Around 30 kilometers stretch of road from Little towards Ukhrul is still in a bad condition. Potholes and dust are creating major inconveniences to travelers playing on the road. With camera person P. Bobo, this is Khetrimayum Premchan, Impact News, Ukhrul.
Bailey Bridge Construction Demand Committee drew the attention of the government to repair the wooden suspension bridge above Manipur River passing through Phabokchau and Sekmaijing Kuno, which is a major lifeline of Mayang Imphal and Hyanglam constituency. The wooden suspension bridge is in deplorable and its major parts are already destroyed due to years of non-maintenance. The committee asserted that the deplorable bridge is posing a serious threat to students and other commuters and lamented that the government has ignored it for a long time. People in the area urged to replace the existing bridge with a Bailey bridge. Sangakpham Mairapaibi in a press release conveyed their grievances caused by the deplorable condition of Sangakpham and Hangang Ahalov Kairang Road. The press release further warned of blocking the road and adopting other forms of agitations if the local MLA and authority concerned do not start repairing the roads within 7 days. Kumbi College Alumni Association Kumbi in a press release appealed to government to upgrade Kumbi College, which has been imparting education to class 11, 12 and graduate students in both arts and science streams for over 38 years into a full-fledged government school college. The second state-level Hun Festival and auspicious seed-sowing festival of the Thado Kuki community celebrated since time immemorial will be observed on the 7th of April. General Secretary of Hun Festival Organizing Committee 2018 has invited the people of all communities residing in the state to participate at the festival, which will be conducted at Kaikthel Manbi Champhai in Kangpokpi district on the theme My Culture, My Identity. Speaking to media persons at the press meet held at Manipur Press Club, General Secretary of the committee, Michael Langchathang Haukip, stated that the festival will be celebrated with an aim to promote the indigenous age-old festival which has been temporarily forgotten with the advent of the Christianity in the state. Talent contests including beauty contests, cultural dance and indigenous games and sports events will be a part of the festival. Minister V. Ankhalian and Minister Nemcha Kipgen will inaugurate the festival and Governor Dr. Natma Haptullah will grace occasion as chief guest. He further appealed to all to participate in the festival as a sign of unity, peace and harmony among the various communities inhabiting in the state.
Our brothers and sisters everywhere in the state to attend and participate in the Hun festival of the Thado tribe, and we are expecting that, and this will also lead to bring peace, prosperity and then harmony, and it will also foster the brotherhood and sisterhood amongst the community, different community living in the state. We believe ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯃꯔꯝꯗꯨꯅ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯗ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔ ꯃꯆꯥꯁꯤꯡ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯃꯛ ꯂꯥꯛꯄꯤꯔꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯍꯨꯟ ꯐꯦꯁꯇꯤꯚꯦꯜ ꯑꯣꯔꯒꯅꯥꯏꯖꯤꯡ ꯀꯣꯃꯤꯇꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯥꯏꯀꯩꯗꯒꯤ invite ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯕꯅꯤ. Our brothers and
DM College of Arts Students Union in a press release lauded the state government for the recent appointment of regular principals in various government colleges. DM College of Science Students Union in a separate press release informed that the class boycott called by the union has been withdrawn following negotiations with the relevant authorities. Naurem Bihari College Student Union in a press release informed that the college will organize an inter-college debating competition on April 25th on the theme Manipur Merger Agreement 1949, Right to Self-Determination. Interested students of class 11 to graduates may contact the students' union of the college for details. Measles rubella vaccination were given to children at Bhairodhan Maxwell Hindi High School in Thangal Bazaar today as a part of the month-long measles rubella vaccination campaign under the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare Government of India. The vaccination camp, held under the supervision of District Immunization Officer Imphal West, gave measles rubella vaccine to children below 15 years studying in the school as well as to those children as young as 9th month living in the vicinity as a part of the campaign. Speaking to media persons, headmistress of Bhairodhan Maxwell Hindi High School, KH Sunita, said that the vaccination came in the school as a part of the measles rubella vaccination campaign initiated by the Government of India, and the State Health Department was held with an intent to vaccinate over 500 children. She asserted that such vaccination will protect children against vaccine-preventable diseases and ensure them health and well-being.
Rubella gi hida asi school si leiba angang sing si masamau na dayek tana leina bagi damakta angang sing asi family health and welfare government of India ki khusam naraga hida asi kapthok jabani ado khoi gi parents ka khusam naraga kapthok jaba asina koi school sida mahai masing tamada yam chauna mai pakpa ama porokani haibagi thajaba thamjabga loinana makoi singbu guide taroga ngasi thorom asi pangthok jabani.
Hengang Public Health Center and Eagle High School jointly conducted a measles rubella vaccination camp at the school premises, and students were vaccinated against the childhood killer diseases. Speaking to media persons, MO in charge of Hengang Public Health Center, Lairen Lakpam Suranjoy, stated that the campaign will be carried till this April. He said separate vaccination camp will be held for those children who were left out today. He pointed out that the recent death of children in Tamenglong district was due to lack of awareness and timely vaccination. He further appealed to the parents to vaccinate their children against measles and rubella without delay.
Sigi hidaksina laina ani mukti ngaktuk ngam haibidi measles amasung rubella ani batin ngaktuk kani ba koi sithau bangang plus koi lailai chu tamhu taba adugi angang apikpa laiba thama pandai hairgedi adum ba me adu cover tawjal man kone kone man jeje ado sigi hidakse koi na haijaning bidi angang thama pandai ni sai tra nga bu laiba angang khudimukta loima yahoni kai gino haibidi masigi kai gum masi kapong daba Fogadi Masidigi told the complication that the Yam saw what's up on Oibina. Masi to 100 Tamilong the Toiba case in my Amrit in Nabramani, a couple of the Bagi Kosni, the Kaikum Kapogadi Lainas, I initiated Kanmangam.
Manipur State Power Distribution Company Limited (MSPDCL) in a press release said that there will be power cut-off in areas covered by Secretariat feeder, namely Palace Gate, AIR, Palace Compound, Mahabali, Haukivang and Kangapat Mapan on April 5th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. due to maintenance works. United News of India, UNI, in a press release said UNI staff observed 2-minute silence as a mark of respect to the departed soul of Kelen Tokchom, special correspondent of the Telegraph, at his office today. The press release also said that media fraternity has lost a shining star of journalism and that his demise has left a huge void. Kangleipa Student Association KSA People Action for National Democratic Movement Pandam Nupi Kunai Kanbaluf NKL in a separate press releases have also condoled the untimely demise of Kellen Thokchom. And in sports news, the 21st edition of the Commonwealth Games kicked off this evening in Gold Coast, Australia with a colourful opening ceremony. Host country of CWG 2014, Scotland led the parade of nations. First raper of Torres Strait, Mau Power led the CWG torch to kick off the 11th Amazing Days of world-class sporting competition in Kerala Stadium. Prince of Wales and Duchess of Cornwall, Prime Minister of Australia, Malcolm Turnbull, and Chairman of Organising Committee of Gold Coast 2018 Commonwealth, Louis Martin and Peter Beattie, attended the inaugural function of CWG 2018. The opening ceremony showcased Australia's diversity and culture, at the same time epitomized the spirit of the Gold Coast and Queensland. This Games marks the 5th time that Australia has hosted the Games. India was represented at the opening ceremony by a contingent of 225 athletes led by flag bearer PV Sindhu, the Olympic silver medalist. Adding to the glitter of the Indian contingent was the presence of double Olympic medalist Sushil Kumar and London Olympic bronze medalist Mary Kom, Saina Nehwal and Gagan Narang. In the grand opening, the Indian squad will also be sporting in their new attire. India is hopeful of bringing home gold medals from several categories this time and will be looking to better their performance at Glasgow. The keenly awaited competition will begin tomorrow, where 4,500 players representing 71 different countries will compete in 23 sports events. Didim Road Athletic Union Trau Football Club will face Mohammedan Sporting Club Kolkata in the Group C match of the 2nd Division I-League at Kumalampak tomorrow. Players of Mohammedan expressed confidence in winning tomorrow's match, while Trau FC is said to win the same. Speaking to media person, the technical manager of Mohammedan, Nazim Akhtar, said the club so far has performed well, and despite the pressure for the match which will be played at the home ground of Trau, the club is ready to give all-out efforts to win tomorrow's match. Manager of Trau, El Ibomcha, acknowledged Mohammedan as the staunch opponent, despite the match being slightly advantageous for Trau as the match will be played on the home ground. Chief Minister Nongthamam Biren will launch the match at 2:30 p.m. tomorrow. Tickets for the match will be available at the main stadium and at Trau office in Kwakaithel from early in the morning. So far in the tournament, Mohammedan is at the top of the scoreboard by scoring 6 points from 2 matches, and Trau FC is at the 2nd place with 4 points. Cradle for Disabled Union, CRAFDO, in a press release expressed happiness upon the selection of Ningombam Gitanjali from Matai Mayai Laikai in Hangang constituency of Imphal East District to represent India in the International Wheelchair Fencing World Cup to be held at Canada and North America from April 27 to 29. Ningombam Gitanjali bagged a bronze medal in the 11th National Wheelchair Fencing Championship held at Kumalampak Indoor Stadium in March this year. And before we wrap up, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Works Minister T.S. Biswajit clarifies allegation by Congress in connection with forced check withdrawal authority CDA as baseless and unfounded. Chanura Microfinance Manipur is set to establish an entrepreneurship school in the state soon with an aim to train around 10,000 women in 2 years. People in Ukhrul town await completion of the Women Market Complex ahead of the upcoming Shiroi Lili Fest. And the 21st edition of Commonwealth Games kicks off this evening in Gold Coast, Australia with a colourful opening ceremony.